Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining. I'm so excited. Okay, you are about to experience some massive mascara drama. I'm telling you, the gloves are coming on and it's going to be a knockout fight on who is the best and who performed
the worst.
And in this mascara war, listen, I have been testing out mascara and foundation to the point where I'm like, I have found what I'm looking for. You know, mascara for me is usually used under my fake eyelashes that you can see. These are not my real lashes, but it's vitally important. And
if it doesn't perform well, I don't need you.
But on the days where I'm just like doing laundry or hanging out, I want to put a little something on so I don't look like I'm a zombie and I'm just walking around dead.
Do you got what I'm saying? Does everybody hear me? Am I the only one?
First of all, subscribe, click the button below, share the love, because you guys, I am trying so hard to come up with ideas that will not only like inspire you to maybe try new stuff, but also save you guys the steps of having to go try out everything and it's just a dud, okay? And also just hanging out with you is the light of my life. I love you guys so much. I love the support. If you want to be more interactive, go on my TikTok. I do lives almost every single day when I get ready in the morning / afternoon because I get up really late, and I just connect with everyone on the lives. We talk, we share our hearts, we share tips, we're just silly. One last thing, it is almost the holidays, you guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited because I love Christmas. I love getting gifts for people. I love shopping. And on my TikTok, I'm doing a small business, kids and teens buying, and it has gone crazy. You guys should check it out. It's this post I posted, and I really have a heart to inspire young children and kids to achieve their goals and dreams with their small businesses. And my heart is to just buy from them. And so I pull every 2 weeks, and it's kind of like this amazing thing that's happening, and I don't want you to miss out on that. So go check that out on my channel. You can see over 1,000 kids businesses posted on there for the drawings. You can buy from them. All that said, let's get started. All right, so I am gonna go from my least favorite and what I consider to be the least qualified to be on my eyelashes and the least qualified to be on your eyelashes.
So here's the thing.
Some of these are drugstore mascaras and some of these are more of the higher end mascaras. Now, I was a drugstore girl. I liked the price and I liked the way that it worked. But when I found what I found, I realized again, just like the powder for my face, Clinique by the way, I'm willing to spend a little bit more to get a lot more for my money and a lot more for my look. So it really is up to you though. And if I say I don't like one of the ones or I give it a lower rating than what you like, this is all personal preference. But for those that maybe are new to mascara or are wanting something, I have a very blonde eyelash, I have a very short eyelash, and I have a very straight eyelash. So what I am looking for in a mascara is something that can build, so it can be thick and long, volume, curl,
and the boom.
Okay, whatever that is, that's what I want on my face, okay? So today, we are going to start with the MAC Magic Extension. And you're probably like,
what, Danielle? MAC is the least
favorite? Yes, okay? Let me give this a 1-star rating. I'm gonna tell you why. That might sound so harsh, but I just don't trust this at all. I opened this up and the first thing I smelled was this really strong, I'm not saying it's formaldehyde at all, but it reminded me of the days in high school when we had to dissect an animal.
Okay, just like, you know, there's those traumatic moments in your life, and you can have those triggers, and I get it, I deal with mental health, and maybe that's what this is, and maybe it's not fair. But
also, just like, the brush was great, actually. Let me show you the brush. It had a really nice brush on it. Ooh. But it just didn't build, it didn't give me anything that I wanted, and it kind of would smear under my eye, and I wasn't even wearing it on my bottom lash. So for me, the MAC, just like, I can smell it right now, and it's making me want to like, okay, I think that tells you enough. And if you like this, I mean, props to you. Maybe you don't have the trauma that I do. The second I actually got in a gift bag from Ulta, and I was really excited to use it because it's Maybelline. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. But here's the thing. I was really excited because I am for drugstore makeup. Like, if it is reasonably priced and you're going to do your job, yes. So I was excited to enter this into the competition. And it is the Maybelline The Falsies Lash Lift. Now, I think this might be a cult classic, but in my mind, it just did not live up to what everybody was saying, and I'll tell you why. This is the Falsies. Now, a lot of these are going to be in trial sizes. I recommend you go buy the trial size of something. Even like the expensive brands have trial sizes. Usually it's like $25, $28 for the large size of maybe an expensive brand. And you can get the trial size for $15 and it lasts, and then you know if you want to invest. Okay. But what I did not like about this was it actually flaked on my lashes. Even when I was wearing my fake lashes, and I would wear it under, it just caked. It didn't build to the extent that I personally need because my lashes are so incredibly straight. I would give this a 3 because I do know people like it. It just didn't work. I don't want flakes. I don't want flakes.
I don't want dandruff flakes. I don't want eye flakes.
The only thing that I want is snowflakes. Can we get some in Arizona this year? I don't know. Moving on. Next up is Great Lash. Now, again, this is a cult classic, people. I am like, but I'm going, you know, these were the ones that I tried. These aren't all the mascaras in the world, but these were the ones that I specifically got my hands on. And Great Lash is great. Actually, this is in my drawer to use, you know, and if I'm sure everybody knows this one, has seen this one. It's a great mascara. The only thing is, for me personally, is the brush on this never performed. I mean, it is so small. Look at that. Like that just, it never, if you have lashes, this is actually a good mascara. But if you're a no lash kind of girl like me,
No.
it just does not do anything. It just kind of clumps on there and just separates. So for me, I'm going to give this like a 3 because I know that it works for other people. Moving forward. Now, this one was recommended to me by a friend of mine,
And she was like, get it on sale, try it out.
Now, I don't know if this was expired. I don't know if they changed the formula, but I do know one thing. It like did not perform for me in many ways, and it's the Lights, like, it's the Tarte Lights Camera Action. You can see the price below. I bought the full price because it was on sale. And that's what it looks like. It's all fancy, and it's fancy little fanciness. And I was really excited. I opened it up, and the brush is actually very decent. So it wasn't the brush, it was more the formula. It just didn't, honestly, it really didn't seem like it was connecting with my lash. It was kind of all over the place, a little clumpy here. It didn't give me the volume and the length that I needed, and maybe it's not supposed to do that. Maybe it's not a volumizing mascara, but again, what I'm looking for, which I told you in the beginning, is volume, buildableness, thickness. You know,
I want you to look at me and go, wow, you have some really nice lashes.
And we'll get there, but For the price, I give this a 3-star because I honestly think that the next one that's coming up performs way better and is way cheaper. So let's move forward. The next one we have is the Voluminous Lash Paradise. Now, to me, this is a cult classic. This stuff is amazing. Now, I would use this for the rest of my life. However, there's just one issue with this, and it gets kind of annoying, and I feel like I spend more even though it's less, because what happens is after you use this, I would say maybe for like a month or less, it starts getting really dry and thick on the inside. Now, a Danielle hack, if this is like yours,
And you're like, oh my gosh, but I love it. It's my favorite Danielle. Like, I am never changing.
what you can do is you can add water to the brush. You just take the brush, this brush is good. Like, we love this brush. This brush is like legit. It's amazing. But what you can do is you can put some water on it, and then you can put it inside of the mascara, and then you can kind of shake it around, and that will give you more life. I would give this a definite 4-star because, again, it performs. Like, it does make your lashes look good. It is buildable. It doesn't flake. You know, it is a little clumpy at times to get off your eyelashes because again,
I am just a dramatic woman and I love to pile it on.
Moving forward. Now, this is the waterproof version of the original. So I don't know if the original is better than the waterproof, because I know that in some brands, waterproof is not as good, but it's good. So I got the better than beep Too Faced mascara and beeping myself out because I don't want to get demonetized or anything. So, and it was the waterproof one. I didn't know. I got the travel size. But that's it right there. And the brush on it is really good. I honestly was digging it. I was like, I like this. And I liked it a lot, enough to where I was wearing it, but it was really hard to get off because it's waterproof. But the brush, again, kind of reminds me of the Lash Paradise. And the formula is buildable. And I was really, really, I was
like, this is good. This is good. But it's waterproof. I really should go and get the regular.
No, I didn't. Because before I could, I got another one in the mail. We'll get to that. But I would like to just, I would give this one a 4-star for sure. I haven't tried the original formula. It is a little bit more. The next 3 are on the expensive end. Unfortunately, these aren't like the drugstore Walgreens, but they're the Ulta. They're not like the Macy's or the Dillard's. It's worth if you want a waterproof mascara that's good, then this is the only waterproof one I tried out, and I would say that it's probably the best waterproof one I've used. So if I'm gonna cry, if I just know I'm having an emotional day, does anybody feel me? And I'm gonna just like, oh my gosh. Like, this is gonna probably be the one that I smack on my face.
You get?
Okay. Now, I was super surprised by this. I was like, I'm not gonna pay a lot of money for mascara. And
I got this one actually for free as a sample. Again, from Ulta, not sponsored, but Ulta, call me.
Because, like, we are best friends, at least my wallet and you are. So I was really surprised. This is Tarte Maneater. And, okay, backing it up. And now this is gone. This is like, okay, I was so surprised because of the brush. I judged the brush before I even tried on the mascara. I was like, that brush is not going to do anything. Nope, whatever. Because it is this very interesting, I really want to get this in the camera lens. Let's see. It's this very interesting, all right, it's this very interesting plastic bristled brush, which isn't pulling up. But I was like, no, that is so not gonna work. Well, Little did I know that it turned out to be amazing. It was buildable, it was voluminous, it was everything that I wanted it to be, to where I used it all up and I bought the big size. So I am giving this a 5-star. Yes, it's on the more expensive end, but this particular little bottle lasted me a few months, and I didn't say a couple, I said a few. I'm learning that a couple is 2 and a few is more than that, and so I don't know how many months, but I know it's a lot of months. And I just was so happy with that. I was like, we're done. We're done. I got my video. We're done. And then in my Ipsy box that came, and I shared that video with you guys. I think it was my Ipsy box. I don't know. Yeah, it was. I got this. Came across Benefit. Now, the only other Benefit I had used was the waterproof. No, actually, this was the only. Oh, wow. Okay. So we've had all different brands. We've had 2 Tartes, but all the rest have been different. All right. That's good. We see variety. So this is Benefit, and it is Bad Girl Bang Bang. It's actually Bad Girl Bang, but I for some reason call it Bad Girl Bang Bang because that just sounds so much more like a superhero, which this is a literal superhero to my eyes. Like, I am obsessed with this mascara. Again, I pulled it out and I judged the brush before I even tried it, and I was like, no, it's not gonna do anything. Here's the brush. It's very skinny, and it has these very small, come on, little camera. Come on, little camera. Help me out, little camera. It has these bristles. I'm trying, Reba. It's like the very fine ones. Just don't. There we go. But anyways, it's very fine. I mean, like, they're very fine bristles. I was like, nope. I already know which one I love. And I put this on, and I am not kidding you. It lengthened my lashes by over a half almost. I'm like, it was to the point where my husband was like,
Like, are you wearing fake eyelashes?
and I'm like, no, babe, that's like this new mascara, and I am like flipping out over it. And so that, like, okay, that was what I was looking for. No one else asked me about my eyelashes until I wore this. And my daughter even asked me on a different day.
Are you wearing fake eyelashes? And
I was like, no. Now, did they look like this? Obviously not. But they were thick. They had a volume, they had curl, and I didn't even curl my eyelashes. So that says something to me. That says, you're doing your job. I like you. I bought the full size. I'm giving this a 5-star. This is my go-to mascara right now. Like I said, I have the Tarte one and I have this one. These 2 would be the ones that I recommend. I know that the pricing is a bit, it's a bit more on the higher end, but first of all, if you go to Ulta, you can get coupons, people. Coupons. And then you can buy the travel sizes. There's just, so many options. And I just feel like if you want to invest, again, if you want to spend something a little less, the Lash Paradise is a great option. If you already have lashes, the Great Lash from Maybelline is wonderful. But these 2, the Tarte Man Eater and the Bad Gal, not Bad Girl, Bad Gal Bang, is a bang for your buck. So I hope that's helpful. I like to make these videos because I feel like, it's fun. It's like we are competing, like which one is gonna win, who has the best, like, but also it's informative, and I just feel like, again, I don't want you guys to spend money on things that aren't worth it. So I'll just spend the money, and hopefully, we have fun in the process, hanging out. So again, please subscribe, click the button below, ring the bell, share it with your friends. Please join me on TikTok. That is where the community is. I make these videos kid friendly, so that's why my comments are turned off. If you want to comment me or you want to talk to me, you can email me. I'll put my email below in the link below. I would love to hear from you, or just get on TikTok and you can comment me on one of my videos. But again, I hope you guys have an amazing day, week, month, year. Wow, the year's almost over. Crazy, huh? And until next time, bye everybody.